Thousands of fans are pouring into the stadium, starting to take their seats before the big game.
We have this News 19 truck right here, been sitting for about 30 minutes, and it's reading at 109 degrees, and it's not even the hottest part of the day. As you can see behind me, a pretty large tree is blocking the road. For months, this loud and sometimes pungent truck has made an unexpected home behind downtown Lexington businesses. The doors opened here about an hour ago, and since then people have been filing in. This all comes less than 2 weeks after the U.S. Department of Justice initiated a civil rights investigation into the jail. South Carolina played a pivotal role in making Biden the Democratic nominee nearly 4 years ago. The week-long competition challenges competitors both mentally and physically. The program is expected to produce about 4,000 servings of lettuce per week. Free meals to all K-12 students could potentially save South Carolina families with 2 children around $1,000 per year.
We're always checking the mirrors, both sides, left and right.
At 70 years old, Charles Sparrow is back in the driver's seat,
And then we ride.
preparing for his new job.
In the Army, I drove buses. For more than 10 years, I drove buses, 60 passenger buses.
Now he has a new mission, answering Richland 1 school district's call for bus drivers.
So I always had a love for it, but over the past years, the benefits just weren't there for me to go into the school bus driving industry.
While Sparrow embraces the opportunity,
It's not just a job, this is important.
finding workers like him has been challenging for districts across the state.
At our lot, we're roughly short about 20 drivers.
Eric Eddy is the area supervisor for the Lower Richland Student Transportation Site.
Unfortunately, hiring is not a fast process for bus drivers because all the rules and regulations that they have to go through, but we are actively still searching to fill those positions.
State lawmakers are hoping a pension incentive will steer the shortage in the right direction. A proposed bill would exempt state retirees who become bus drivers from state law, which stops yearly pension payments once their new job earnings exceed $10,000.
We have drivers right now that are at home just waiting to come back in 2024. And if we didn't have those caps, we would be able to have them working today to fill some of those short positions.
To further sweeten the deal, the State Department of Education is seeking $10 million in next year's budget. The funding would be used to offer $2,500 retention bonuses to drivers who stay on the job for the entire school year.
I'll take it. Anything above and beyond the call of duty, I'll take.
At the State House, Becky Buds, News 19, WLTX. Andrea, according to the Sheriff's Department, Rick Chow turned himself in just before 3 o'clock. Sheriff Lott says they conducted the investigation as quickly as possible and needed to get all of the facts straight before they charged the store owner.
A tragic incident occurred that the person responsible is being arrested and charged appropriately.
Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott announcing the arrest of a gas station owner who's been charged with murder for the shooting death of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton.
It's just one of these things you just stand up here and you shake your head because you just don't. There's just no reason for something like that to happen.
Lott says around 8 p.m. Sunday night, Carmack Belton went inside a Shell gas station on Park Lane Road near Spring Tree Drive. According to the sheriff, the owner, identified as Rick Chow, accused the teen of shoplifting bottles of water. However, Lott says the teen had put them back in the cooler. Lott stated after a verbal confrontation, Chow and his son chased Carmack Belton down the street. The teen fell, but got back up and ran. Authorities said Chow's son told his dad Carmack Belton was armed, and Chow shot Carmack Belton in the back as he was running away. According to Lott, Carmack Belton was armed with a gun, which was later recovered by deputies near his body. But they determined the gun was not pointed at the men and that the teen was shot in the back, facing away from them. Community members like Sharon Pettigrew are in mourning.
Anytime a life is taken for no cause or something so simple, I'm going to protest and I'm going to speak up about it.
Chow is expected to appear in court tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Reporting live in Columbia, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
And that's a lot of money.
I'm not happy about it.
Fairfield County residents are concerned after learning more than $1 million of their tax dollars have been spent on IRS penalties.
And that's money that could be used towards us, whether it be roads, infrastructure, whatever it might be, for the benefit of the people.
According to the county, the penalties are attributed to late or incorrectly filed annual health care and quarterly IRS forms spanning tax years 2017 to 2022.
We're still investigating why they were late. The former finance director stated that she was unaware of any issues with the quarterly 941 reports.
Interim County Administrator Laura Johnson tells News 19 staff discovered the issue while preparing year-end tax information.
And we will continue to keep the public and county council informed as we work through this process.
As of this week, the county had paid the federal government nearly $1.2 million from the county's fund balance. An additional $214,000 still needs to be paid.
We've already paid those because the fees, the penalties and interest keep accruing even while we investigate.
To prevent similar issues in the future, Fairfield County is implementing new procedures. This includes saving confirmation copies in signed mail receipts and requesting the IRS to use 2 contacts, one for the department responsible and another for county administration.
I mean, checks and balances, come on. We learned that in elementary school. Right side, left side, it's got to balance.
Probably should have had that in place many years ago where this didn't happen and cost us so much to learn that lesson.
Reporting in Fairfield County, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Welcome to my place, C5. It is so awesome.
For Frederick Myers, home isn't measured by its size.
You have my bed right here. Also, you have your TV.
It's about making it his own.
It's not tight once you make it a home. It's better than being on the ground.
1 year ago, he was homeless and in and out of the hospital.
Because, you know, it's something to try to heal yourself and have nowhere to go.
Now he lives at Rapid Shelter Columbia, a village of pallet shelters built for chronically homeless residents like Myers.
I'm homeless, but again, when I come to that gate, I'm not. I have my own key to my own pallet.
The shelter, located on Calhoun Street, connects homeless people with opportunities they wouldn't have while living on the street, including regular meals, laundry, and showers.
We're dealing with some pretty serious mental health issues, substance use disorder, and these people, they need a community that cares for them.
Site manager Mackin Wall says all 50 pods have been at full capacity, and she's confident the demand will continue.
I think we will always be at capacity or close to capacity, and that's okay because each person that we can get housed really makes a difference. So,
according to Wall, nearly 30 people have moved into permanent housing since the program started 10 months ago.
Patience is a big thing for our residents because I say, you know, things don't happen overnight, especially finding housing, affordable housing.
As for Myers, patience has paid off. He's moving into his own apartment in a few weeks.
Oh my gosh, don't ask me that 3 times. Super excited, super excited.
Reporting in Columbia, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.